Gels, pellets, injections, they're all the same, right? Wrong. That can't even be farther from the truth. At our clinic, we use injections and topical creams. I don't use gel, and I'll talk about this in a second, but we use a compounded cream. It does work well. There are caveats to its use. You have to apply it twice a day to get good coverage because it has roughly a 14-hour half-life. That can become problematic for some individuals who are active or busy. So the vast majority of the clients that we have on topical testosterone are older because their lives are more regimented. Injectables are great, and we only use testosterone cypionate and to a lesser extent enanthate, generally just cypionate, the only ester we use, because it gives us the most control. Why then do I not like gels or pellets? Pellets sound great in theory, right? Slide this pellet in your body, testosterone level goes up, and then I cruise there. And the issue with the pellet is you have zero control. When it's in, and you're stuck with it for 3 to 6 months, depending on what you did. And the issue with that is if you divide it into like the third there, like a triangle, right? You're going up to a good level for 3 months or for a period of time, a third of that time. You're cruising for a third of that time, and then you're kind of feeling like crap for about a third of that time. And you can't adjust anything because when it's in, and there's no adjustment until you're ready to go back in for your next go around. So it's just not a good approach. There's maybe one type of person, one individual that may benefit from pellets, and that's a person deploying, right? Because you can't take those other things with you. So, somebody deploying, at least you'll get kind of something out of it. It's better than if you need it, it's better to have something than to not, but it's not ideal. Gels. I don't like gels because they're alcohol based. So they kind of evaporate too quick. Absorption is poor. And I used to see this when I worked in urology. Oftentimes you can easily castrate somebody with an alcohol-based gel because you don't dose them high enough. It's enough to slightly go above where they're at, shut their brain off, and then go below where they're at. And that's where they end up. And I've got numerous men that I've seen come back after being on some type of gel product, not going to name any names, but there's a bunch of them, that they end up worse than when they started. So we don't like gel products for that reason. So yes, injections and creams are good, and all the other methods are subpar.